Today I want to talk more on the whole process of how the darkness attacks people and their lives and their achievements in general, everything. How, in the sense, exactly what they're attacking when they're attacking your life and your achievements, your destiny, your purposes, gifts and energy. So while everything is about stealing because they refuse to earn it, because they don't want to do the work, just like any other thief, they would rather keep an eye out on whoever is shining, whoever is being rich, and then hit on their houses. Like it's like that. So anybody who has anything of value, the only thing they invest in is planning and organizing and orchestrating the robbery. They're all thieves. So one thing you have to note is that the important aspect I'm going to focus on today is something God has revealed to me, because I kept like, why do they keep doing it? Like doing the same things like a broken record. Why do they keep doing things? One thing they chose not to heal, that's fine. But why? Like, how do they plan to achieve it even? So I got a new thing, because see, I'm very strong on many levels. So this is one aspect I have not understood because I didn't have it, that kind of attitude. But it is very typical to a lot of humans around. That's why I want to talk about it. So what they want to hit on is that human tendency to get tired, fed up, and do not know how to draw strength from within and persevere and believe in themselves enough to hold on to whatever it is their vision or dream or whatever it is that they're trying to achieve in their life. Hold on to it tightly despite whatever challenges and roadblocks and nuisance and other problems that these dark forces create around them. So it's not only about keeping you stuck so they can steal from you and live off of you, literally. And in order for that to even happen, they have to tire you out. Because I can remember how many, like I mentioned, just to go to a nearby shop and get a bag of something, a snack, they would even make that difficult and unnecessarily challenging, and that there is traffic, there is roadblock, there is nuisance, or that particular, because they have chips in the head, they already know what you're longing to eat or have or buy. So by the time, the thing about me, some people go, but most of us just have a vision of what we want to do before we go and do, right? So I'll visualize, what do I want to go get? Or probably roughly which shop or which area or which road I want to go. And so they already know what I'm planning to do. So by the time I step out of the house with the key to my vehicle, they've already made sure who comes in the way, disturbs, distracts, become an obstacle, or they create a roadblocks, or they literally tell the person to close the shop. Or if the shop is open, they will tell you whatever it is that you're desiring is not there. And in fact, if you like it enough, if it is some of your favorite things, they will take it off the shelf of every single shop and store within a few miles of radius where you could possibly go on. I have a two-wheeler, I don't use car and all. So wherever you regularly go, or however distance you are willing to go for that particular thing that you like, okay, something favorite or something you like or regularly have, they will make sure that dish or that food or that item or that thing that you are longing or eat or just desiring, because it whatever reason you are going to take, that is taken off the shelf for months together, or sometimes they literally say, oh, we don't even have the stock, it's been stopped from circulation or production. They'll make it. I've had this happen tons of times on a regular basis. So if you're and that is for just a bag of snacks or something you like, or a soap, or a particular brand of thing, or shampoo, or an electronic thing that you want to buy or purchase or have, or a color of a t-shirt or shirt or some dress that you are trying to buy. Anything that you already had in your head, right? That is the idea because of which you are going after. So they already have chips and tracking. So they want to make sure it's not there to disappoint you, to take you down a different road, to make you compromise and sacrifice what you desired so much. You see, before they sacrifice you on the highest level, this is what they plan on doing on a sacrifice, what you want and compromise or give up on what you want on small levels. By consistently, regularly, every time disappointing you when it comes to what is it that you want to go and get. Slightest thing I'm telling you. You want a particular fruit, they will already tell. She is already out of the house. Make sure this is taken out. Make it impossible for her. Or even if it is there, make sure there is only one. So she won't be satisfied. She wants to take 2 or 3. We'll tell her that even if she desires, even if it is there, on rare days if it is really there, that object or thing, it's only 1 packet. That you'll be forced to eat less and preserve it because you don't know next time when you go out it's going to be there or not. They want to break your spirit and heart and disappoint you on a regular, everyday basis, psychologically, because it happens enough number of times. You get tired of it, or you give up on it, or you think you are being cursed, that some things always don't work for you, like whatever you wish don't happen for you, whatever you are working so hard for, even for the basic things. It's almost like it's unreachable. And when you are tired to that point, that's where they want you, because then you'd get so tired you'd give up. And the psychological game they play here is not only about making it extremely difficult and making it seem like you have something wrong within you because of which it is not happening, that even the slightest joy is taken away from you. They would make you think that maybe it is not for me, that's why it's not happening. Let's say it's a dream or a relationship or a goal that you're working on and you actually worked hard for and desired, and you've done your inner work, or somewhere you know that it is for you and it is worth it. You're worth it, your work, you know you deserve it and you know you're getting it, or something like a positive inspiration for it. Okay, you are waiting and looking forward to it. And then, like I mentioned, during the waiting process where the universe keeps you waiting, because it will test you too, this is where the testing becomes extremely even difficult. It's not only during the growing process that they torture you like anything, which I already mentioned. During the waiting period, it's easy to break you even then, because you already done the work, you hit the finish line, you know that you hit the milestone, you've done enough to get what you deserve. And then there is this waiting period. This is where they delay things, put obstacles and create this to break the spirit and break the confidence and motivation enough for you to refuse to persevere, because in the initial stages you may persevere. After that you may start questioning it. And then you start thinking whether it's even worth it. Or maybe you start thinking maybe I am not worth it. And then go to all these negative stages while they are still busy throwing spell work and mental magic to affect your confidence and motivation. They literally affect your solar plexus chakra. That is where your confidence, your vitality, your motivation to push through. Okay, that all the strength comes from. Literally your stomach, your gut. Why do you think they affect the gut so much? That's why. So they attack your gut. They not only attack your mind a lot. By the time they cannot attack the mind that much. Parallelly they will be attacking. That's what they are doing to me now. That's why I'm saying. Solar plexus so much to take that confidence away from you. From believing firmly and unapologetically that no, I have done the work. I deserve it. It's coming. It's here because I know it. Like in your soul you know it. You don't need external confirmation of sorts. But the universe is testing you because it has its reasons. Like I mentioned, you have to be able to keep it, nourish it, nurture it, build it. Okay, you prove that you are worth it internally to get it. Now, how much are you going to be willing to wait for it, and how ready are you going to be by the time you get it, and then keep it, maintain it, build it, manage it from there. Right? it's important. So while this is happening from the universe side, these witches and warlocks keep attacking you relentlessly, because now it's even easier to attack because you've done the work. You've reached a milestone which they tried to stop. Okay, now they're like, okay, she's gonna sit here and wait. We're gonna torture her like so much and make her believe that whatever it is that I'm envisioning and dreaming of achieving and getting a hold of, maybe it's not even for me. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I worked so hard for it and it has not come yet, which means maybe it's not coming at all. And there are two important aspects God has revealed to me very recently as to like, why do the idiots keep going through the same loop of hamster without anything? I asked. That's when He revealed two things. They affect your ability to persevere and believe that what you are getting is what you deserve and you are going to get it for sure. And during that stage of you preparing and being ready and being waiting is not just passively waiting. In the background, in your soul also, the spirit is building up. You see what's happening in the spirit. Everything is at the spirit and soul level. So when this is happening, they want to affect your perseverance, because you start questioning if it doesn't come from that long, for so long, the doubts, negativity, anything low level, yeah, it's not coming from you. No, because you have to trust your soul, because you did the work, you have connected with the source, you did everything right, and all that, it has to be within you. They will try and affect you from outside because they want to hurt your ability to persevere. Really believe it is for you and it is coming. Doesn't matter how much time it's taking, and I will not compromise. I will not compromise and make a different choice than what I have already set my heart and mind and put in the work on a soul level to make it happen. Yeah. That is where they affect the most, try and affect the most, because that period is going to be there always, depending on how big or how important the dream and ability, whatever it is that you are going after, trying to achieve and manifest. That's one thing. Another thing is, when you are busy persevering, when you get too tired, there may be moments when you throw in the towel completely. Tired and taking the rest and taking a gap is very good. It's good. It's natural, because see, we are in the human form. However strong it is for us to go through and persevere, there are going to be times of tiring, because like I mentioned, if this is how they are affecting your regular grocery shopping, you know how much they are already harassing you. I mean, this is happening to me. That's what I'm saying. This has happened every day of my life since childhood. So if that's the level of harassment, you may start questioning and give up for whatever reason. Like completely give up. Instead of taking rest but not stopping your believing and having faith in it and having that confidence that yes, it is what it is. Come on, I deserve it. I worked for it. I know it. And despite whatever is happening outside, to be able to push through and go ahead. So they want you to give up. They want to make you weak so that you won't persevere, make you believe in wrong and negative low level things, start doubting, start questioning not only you but God and universe and your worth and the ability to manifest it. Start questioning whether I do it enough. Did I finish? Is something pending? Is that why it is happening? Is that why? All this negativity, all this unnecessary questioning. Right kind of questioning is there, that soul searching. I'm talking about the negativity that they project onto you. That's it, something that they try to do. Another thing, they want you to give up. While you become weak and you're not persevering, when this torture and harassment becomes relentless, they will put, it's not like a natural thought, they will project, they are projecting a lot already to tell you that maybe it's time to give up, maybe it's time to give up, because you're already 90% there. Okay, there is always a gap before it comes to you in a way that is best for you. Okay, so in the gap, there's always going to be like a plateau stage. We've reached the peak and then there is a plateau. So during that, they may start hitting you with all this negativity. None of it is natural. This negativity is not natural. They're projecting onto you so that when you give up, throw in the towel and take a different route. Take a different route than the original one. Spiritually, what happens is you have given up on it. You have taken a different route, which means you have given up on what you have originally believed. You have compromised. You have sacrificed. You have given up. You have not You failed in the waiting period in some way. It's still yours, but you did not finish till the point where you receive it, because someone got in the way and you did not know. You thought that extreme difficulty was actually God's way of saying it's not for you. That's how they twist it around. You have to understand there are two kinds of challenges. One where God says this is not for you. One where they unnecessarily create burdens and challenges for you to think that it is God is saying no to what you want. Or you are not worth it, or you have not done the full work, or this and that. Negativity, low vibrational, doubt and questioning and worry and depression as to why is it not coming, that kind of thing. You don't have to worry about it. Once it's done, it's done. But the testing period is gonna be there, and that's where they want you to go down a different path, give up, stop persevering, questioning your own worth and ability and whatever it is you're manifesting. Once you take a different path, you sacrificed yourself, you compromised, you've given up on what it is that you truly dreamt for. They will take it. Again, the quantum physics thing. The wave is supposed to freely go. Obstacles were placed. Instead of going this way, it went this way. Enough number of obstacles or challenges and problems. It took a different route than the original route, and it did not know. It was not aware. It was manipulated. And now this wave took a different route. They are going to happily go and take what was rightfully yours. Shameful. But it's going to happen. Because that's what it is about. So if they can't defeat you, if you're strong like me, the one thing they want to do is weaken you. Weaken your spirit. Tire you out. Tire you out with challenges, obstacles, nuisance, overburden you. You're supposed to just sit and wait on a different level. Waiting period is waiting period. But it doesn't have to be that extra hard. They make it like that for you. So you would think, oh, maybe this is not, going down a different road. Negativity, low vibrational, questioning. And that confidence in, no, I don't give a shit about all that. It's worthy of me, and it's worthy, and it's whatever it is that you believe from inside. Strongly. So they target this humanness in us, where after enough number of obstacles or problems and challenges and obstructions, and making it extra difficult for you on a regular basis, to make you question it, to not persevere or to give up. Take a different route and hence sacrifice. They want to break your spirit like that, break your confidence like that, break your confidence and belief that no, this is mine and I know it, I worked for it and God promised me. God would have some way, shape or form already confirmed to you. Because God knows these people are going to attack you and you will go through shit. He's going to somewhere give you a comfort in the spirit to tell, no, it's all just a nuisance, don't pay attention to it. Don't fall for the illusions and lies. So that's why they want to affect more during that stage. They are still hoping somewhere, okay, they still made to the milestone, which we did not think they would make it. Okay, fine, we'll tire them out. We'll make it extremely hard for them. Challenging on so many levels that they would give up themselves. Because the power of free will, honey, the power of free will. You don't even have to reject it physically. You see what I'm saying? Even before it physically comes to you, that's why the spiritual manipulation. Everything comes from the spirit. It manifests down to the earth. You can't manipulate shit here for that. No, it's not. It comes from there. It's the higher one. So in the spirit they start manipulating, where instead of taking stand and finding yourself in a place where you receive exactly what you deserve and what you worked hard for, what you're worthy of, what you everything, they will make you go, when you take a different path than the one you're supposed to be, for whatever reasons you've given up or stopped persevering or stopped believing or stopped having the confidence or whatever, which they would make you do. That's how they break down the spirit, through obstacles and continuous challenges. When you do that, spiritually you're walking away from something. Spiritually you've already done it. When you took that path by saying, okay, fine, let me go there. it's not coming yet or it's not happening yet. When you do that, spiritually you're walking away from something. And they will claim it. They walked away from it, so I'm going to have it. I'm a thief. Anything is okay for me because I'm worthless anyways. At the end of the day, when everything was taken away from me, I know exactly where I am, at the sewer hell level, where I'm nothing and nobody. I'm nothing but a manure in the sand. I don't even think it's a manure. Manure is helpful. These garbages are not even helpful. There's nothing to salvage also. It's that level, that much low. So I'm like, I'm nothing anyways. I would rather not work for anything anyways. So they'll go and claim, oh, they've rejected it. It's right there. I'm going to steal it. I'm going to do a ritual and a ceremony, and I'm going to take their whatever material. I'm going to do some witchcraft on it, and I'm going to take it because, hey, it's there. It's up there in the spirit, and it was meant to be yours. And you walked away. They took it. They have karma consequences. Leave about that. That's how they create matter. That's what I mean. You have nobody has any right tinkering with anybody else's life in any way, shape or form. No. But they do it because that's how rotten they are. I can't wait for the day when all this rottenness is like completely removed. I can't wait for the day. I can't. But I've just started and it's big and I am in the authoritative place to do it. So I'm going to do my best. Oh my goodness. I am going to be relentless about removing this trash out of this planet, man. Like, seriously. This is what they do. They make you so weak in the spirit, the perseverance and the confidence. And when you walk away from it spiritually, you've took a different path. Quantum level, you've already given up on it. You may think on a physical human level, oh, I'm just taking a little temporary break by going into a different route. I'm going to come back to it. There is no such thing as coming back to it actually. Especially when you worked hard for it, when you took a path and you grew and everything and in the waiting period. You don't know the specifics of it. That's the problem. Spiritually, how it happens. So you may think I'm just taking a temporary break and I'm going to come back to it or something like that. No. Before that, it is still meant for you. But the problem is, they've already created obstacles and delays and challenges enough for you to take a break and go somewhere else by spiritually rejecting it on some level. By the time you come back to it, it may or may not even be there. It's very sick, but that's what they do. By the time it's there, that's why they want you to take your eyes off the prize for a minute. In the meantime, they will steal it from you. It's not meant to be just taken just like that. That's why they do the rituals and use some demonic shit and all that to steal it from you. Because it's laying there. Okay, it's laying there and you didn't take it. You have not waited enough for it to happen for you in the physical. You took a different path thinking, oh, I'm just going to go and come back there. And in the meantime, in the little short time they got, they're going to ruin it or further delay it or make it more complicated for you. By the time you receive it back, or maybe you won't even receive it because they stole it, and then there is a big mess that happened because they stole it, and then it will take a long time to bring the justice back to you. Yeah, that's what they do. They are here to complicate people's lives, period. Like I said, if you go against the law, you are only there to destroy. You know what you're doing. Because any respectful person knows if they want to build something, they will do it with law. They respect it. They have to honor it, not just respect it. They know why it is there. Any law, every law. You break it on some level, you're already saying, I would rather be a destructive person and steal and take it from others and make everybody else's life difficult so that I can make my life easy because I refuse to grow. It's not even petty, it is sick. It is sick. So that's what God was educating me on. So why do they keep... I kept asking because it's like, it's been almost a year since I already figured out everything about them. Since they tracked me in the head, I telepathically kept telling them, see, it's coming. See, it's over. See, I know everything. See. I told them. Because I know, okay, I was like, they are intruding into my headspace. It was there since childhood anyway. So I thought I would use it for something educative. So I was like, dude, I know. Dude, as I know, whatever you're doing, I already know, and everything I know. You can't fool me, you can't trick me. So they're up their ante on magic as to, oh, let us make her forget. Let us make her forget. The forgetting spells. You see, whatever I told them in my telepathic sense to say, fuck off and get lost, it's over. And it's been more than a year. And I'm like, they're still doing. And I was like, why would anyone do that? So I got the question because I did not understand it. See, nobody will be as strong as I am. That's the whole point. That is why they were able to destroy so many lives for so many decades, for so many centuries. So I didn't understand that point until God made it real. It's just they are tiring you out. They know they can't take anything. They know they don't have any shit. The only shit they can do is become a gatekeeper, become a nuisance, and be an obstruction, an obstacle, and challenge unnecessarily, make it difficult and extra difficult for you in every way on a daily basis, so that they will tire you out, and with your mouth you may, or with your heart you may speak something negative about your own manifestation, and that they will use it against you to delay it or further create problems for you. What's yours is yours only. But even then, they would rather keep delaying, keep becoming a gatekeeper on problems and obstructions in every way, that you might just wanna, oh my God, throw in the towel or just give up on some level. Just enough time for them to steal it from you. And then retrieving will take its own time or problem, whatever it is, depending on what it is, how big it is and all that. Maybe sometimes there is no retrieving also. Or it's just a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. That's what they like. They create mess. They don't respect anything or anybody. They would rather hide under a mess. That's why they like dirtiness and mess. Because a large amount of mess is a distraction. It's a nuisance. It's ugly. It's disgusting. And they hide under it and they pretend to be something else. They are the ones who create the mess and they like it so much. They just don't care about anything or anybody in the process. So that's what they do. They create mess. They create mess. They create mess. They create mess. And it may take a while for you to get it back if you take your eyes off the prize. So don't, just because it's extra difficult, don't think it is God. It's these people. And God is letting them do it because God is also using them to test you as to how much you're going to persevere. How much you're going to value yourself, your dream, your vision, whatever it is you worked so hard for. So use it as a constructive thing. Don't ever let them get you into that negative space or give up on the persevering spirit. That's why don't take anything personally. You'll get tired out. Use your emotions too much, use your mind too much. You're going to get tired very easily. Perseverance comes from inner strength. Develop it. Don't involve yourself in things that you know for sure is not good for you. It's not constructive. It's not constructive. By that you will be able to persevere. Otherwise you won't be. You will be tired out. You will be tired out. They will make you seem so. I'll explain whatever they are doing now on the later stages. Okay, after the story is exposed and when I'm in a safe and comfortable space where I can speak for hours together without having to worry about what they are doing with my phone, I'm going to explain on a little torture techniques that they use. Everything in detail. So that you will know. So that you will know it's not God, it's them. And that when the waiting period is there, it's there. And how you should handle it. Both during the building up and healing phase and during the waiting phase. It will be worth it because it's you and you have to trust it fully. Don't let them get into your head and give up or waste your energy on things that don't matter. Because they create 100 distractions or 200 in just one day. I'm going to explain it later, eventually, after I get out of the situation. But it will be worth it. You will know. So keep your head up. Keep your eyes on the prize, always. Believe in your worth. Especially if you worked hard for it. Not if you are a thief. If you are a thief, you are a thief. And your rewards come based on your soul work. So it's not just about you believing and having confidence. You don't do the inner work, but you believe and have fake confidence. It's all shits. It's nothing. You can believe all you want. You're powerful, but you're nothing. You're a nobody. So after doing the work, believe and have confidence. And don't get carried away by the distractions. and nuisance. Persevere.